The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference. Hello, I'm Melissa Anderson. Thanks for joining us on Community View. You know, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and according to the U.S. Department of Justice, an estimated 1.3 million women and 835,000 men are victims of physical violence by a partner each year. With us to talk about the help that's being offered to those victims here in southern Utah is Gina Dockery, an advocate of the Dove Center. Welcome, Gina.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on the show. Now, you're an advocate, but you're also, I understand, you do some other case management work. Tell me what you do.
I work with victims of domestic violence or sexual assault who come to the Dove Center seeking healing, and we offer trauma support. We help with financial, mental health counseling, crisis counseling, and other services. Yeah. Now I know that
They say that about every 9 seconds there's a woman in the United States that's sexually assaulted or assaulted by a partner, and sadly 1 in 4 men are. This seems to be a prevalent problem. Why do we have this type of violence in our country?
Personally, I believe it's silence. People are fearful to talk about it. You know, it's something that's within families. You don't talk about it, you protect your family. It's not something that's easy to come up and say, talk to someone. There's shame involved in it. People feel that they're not normal, that this abuse is happening to them, and they just don't feel like they can speak out, that there's anywhere to go.
And that's one thing that the Dove Center does here in St. George. Yes. It's been around for a while. Mm-hmm. What you mentioned a few things that you do to help, but how do you help people who are afraid to speak out? Because one of those things is retribution.
Right. First of all, the Dove Center, our mission, our goal is to help survivors heal from trauma. We offer safe shelter to where they can come and feel safe and receive crisis counseling, victim services, other supportive services to help them heal through the trauma so that they can be empowered and get back out in the community.
And part of that is kind of getting rid of the stigma as well.
Right.
We have a problem with this in Utah, especially. Why do you think that is, and how large are the numbers here?
A statistic I brought that the national domestic violence related deaths account for approximately 30% of murders, but in Utah at least 40% of adult homicides are domestic violence related. And I think it's what we've been talking about, just the silence, not talking, not getting in, not being aware.
That's an incredibly high number.
It is, yes.
I mean, that's almost as high as the divorce rates. Maybe it'd be easier to get a divorce. Yeah. So for those who don't know exactly, what domestic violence is, I'm sure everyone does, but tell us what are some of the symptoms or what you would tell people of this is what is going on in your life, because some people might not know it's domestic violence.
Right. Domestic violence is a pattern of behaviors used by one partner over another partner to coerce and can maintain power and control. It can be anything from name calling the person stupid, telling the person they're not smart, they can't do certain things, withholding employment, withholding money, telling them they'll take the children away, blaming them for the abuse, and it can escalate into coercions of abuse or actually abuse.
And that's all based on fear.
Right, based on fear.
What should people do if they are afraid? How do they get away?
Call the Dove Center. There's a 1-800. There's certain way we can help. There's certain ways doing safety planning, helping them get safe support, safety plan. We can hook them up with services. We've got a safe shelter that they can enter if they'd like. Our services are 100% confidential, and calling our 24-hour crisis line, or we're at dovecenter.org.
We thank you for all you do there, and we just hope that people will, actually reach out and get the help that they need. Thank you so much, Gina, for
Thank
all
you.
you do. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And thanks for sharing the valuable information. You can find out more by contacting the Dove Center. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.